Okay, how about now? There it is. Ugh. Okay, back again. So thanks everyone for stopping in. Welcome to the stream. Thank you, Jeff, for claiming it first. The last time we were here, which was Tuesday, we had a look at, or we worked on our settlement some. We have pretty much all the food delivered. I think we have tofu left to do. And that might be it. Which is pretty crazy. Because that was a lot of food. There's 11 food items. And we had done 4 before that, so that means we did 6, that's pretty impressive. All right, so I want to show you guys what I've done off camera as we've been working. As I've not been here in my idle time. The copper, or the coal mine rather, is down to the next level now. And I don't know if you remember, but the old line of buckets used to be right around in here, up a level. So I moved those over to this new line that I built eons ago, and hook them up the same way. So this one's got an alert for whenever it's too full, and it's linked to this tower. And then this one here isn't actually necessary anymore because we don't have this tower active. I may reactivate it though at any time. That was so that I could partition out the coal from the stuff around it, so that I could have, a group of miners focused on the rock and dirt, and a group of miners focused on the coal. That doesn't seem to be necessary, so I'm not going to do it yet, but we could change it out if we needed to. But we have an obscene amount of coal again. There's something else about this. Oh, as I was looking at this, I also noticed how, let's take some of these out, how good the rock and coal are, as well as the iron and copper for that matter, we can go take a look at too, are at, if I didn't want to do walls. So if we look at the rock, you can see here that these are all the way up against that line of selectors there. Whereas in here, that's going to be a little bit discordant because this miner's working here. But rock only uses 2 to 3 little squares, which is half to 3/4 of the selection. So, and I'm using a wall selection here. Yeah, where we're going, we don't need walls. It's kind of what I'm getting at, actually. What I'm using here is a four small blocks, 1 whole selection block for my gap, or for my wall spacing. 2 spaces, two blocks for the walls, 2 for the spacing, so it's a total of 4. So really, for things like rock, we don't actually need walls. We could just let the thing tumble. The dirt at the top we need to support, but the rock itself we don't. However, coal is another story. Again, here we have these selected out right up to it, like this. Coal usually stays within 4, but sometimes it dips into that 5th and sometimes even 6th little square. So coal, on the other hand, we do need walls for, because it's a little bit too crumbly for us to support without the walls. It may cause problems later on. So there's that. Over here with the copper, we have the same kind of thing. Copper uses usually around 3, sometimes into the 4. That little bit into the 5th might be discordant. It might be okay. But copper might be okay to not need walls either. But copper might be a little bit softer than rock. And then we can come in here to iron. And iron is pretty consistently 2 to 3. It never hits the 4th one. So iron seems to be a lot like rock in its tumble. So if you're going to not use walls, you should be safe on an iron mine, assuming that you stage or you support out the sand and or dirt that's around it. Copper, you should be okay as well. Again, with the sand and dirt protected, but I would make sure you use walls for coal, otherwise you may have a problem. At least that's what it seems like to me, but I wanted to show that because I was actually looking at it earlier today or yesterday or someday, and I noticed that it does indeed do just a little bit of tumble on the coal that the walls are kind of necessary to support. So let's unpause. I paused while I had that one unselected, and then I forgot to repause. Or I paused and I forgot to unpause. So right now we're pulling a ton of rock out of coal, copper, and iron areas here. In fact, let's actually tweak this again. Like that. And so the rock is actually jammed up going into this bucket here. Not that one. This bucket here. It looks like it's not jammed up, but it is because the trucks en route are overflowing what's the gap there. And this one here too is also a rock bucket, and that's exclusive to this one even. Well, to iron even. And it's pulling enough rock out. They meet up here, and these go down here, and they meet up with the slag belt to come out here to the universal dumping site out here for slag, rock, and waste extras. There's so much of those here that, or so much of that coming down here, that I actually assigned trucks dedicated to this, and one to this too, but I don't think we actually need for the slag anymore. But I actually have trucks assigned dedicated to the rock to keep it moving, to keep it dumping, which is interesting. We are filling this up. We're going to continue maintaining that, or try to get to that diagonal there, though, and then we'll work our way this way. And the plan here is to kind of make sure that I encompass this copper enough that I can mine it out later. That's the plan. The plan. Limestone, we're still sticking around here for right now. I will be moving it at some point, but I haven't done it yet. And we're going to move it up here, of course, eventually. So we have all this food being made and fed into the into the settlement. We're drastically overproducing literally everything right now on purpose because we have a tiny settlement here of just 780, tiny. And we're going to need to have this settlement eventually support probably close to 4,000. All 3310 for sure, and we're going to close that settlement down over there. But probably close to 4,000 by the time it's all said and done. So we have a lot of surplus in ready for that. So the last thing we had to do, I think, was this, which is tofu. We needed soybeans being fed in. I don't remember if we had a plan for that. Did we have a plan for that? This is going to be more wheat. And perhaps I should actually select the wheat here so that we know that's what we're picking. Soybeans, I think we had planned on doing one of these as soybeans, but maybe we want to do this one that I haven't placed yet. And then do these ones as poppies. That's sugar cane. That's corn. We might need more corn. I don't know, but we do poppies and stuff over here maybe. So let's take one of these over here. Try and line this up correctly. Is that it? Might be. We could test it with a belt of some kind. There, and we are there. Okay, good. That's good. And then this one, I guess. There. And there, yeah. Okay. So I think we'll make soybeans here. I think that makes sense. That way it's kind of here with the soybeans, and you're going to need 9 soybeans, and you're going to produce, not soybeans, 4.2 where it's at, and then we'll be able to take this up to what? We can get to 9. We can get to 9. It would be soy good, indeed. It would be shoot good, even, yes. All right, so let's go ahead and unpause this, get that started. Soybeans are going to be on the chute. Speaking of chutes, U-shaped conveyor here. Let's cross this, I think, and then go up against this side. And we can stop, actually back here a little bit. I need to adjust, I saw a little... Wait, right click. There we go. That's fine for now. We'll let them finish that. And then this water pipe needs to come here. And then on down. On down. Is that going to be a problem? I don't think so. Careful. There we are. Go ahead and build that. This and that. I didn't plan correctly for the fertilizer here, but also we can figure that out later. Hey, Ontario. Beans! Alright, so we're bringing in soybeans, sulfur, and limestone. I think these 2 buckets down here were for sulfur and limestone. I think correctly. So let's bring this... I don't want to do this part, though. Hydrate, huh? I need to force them to finish this up over here. So let's do this for a little while. We need some more dirt. I know how to get more dirt. I like dirt. I like dirt. How close are you guys to being done? Really close. Really, really close. Because we can mine some of this dirt over here. That's easy enough. So let's hesitate on that for a little while. Maybe we should look at some builds for things like household goods, household appliances, and consumer electronics. There. We need to do a new medical supplies build. We need to take out the biomass and the recyclables here. We're not currently doing that. Maybe we should. Oh, what also is important? Guess what happened while the game was running offline or off stream? All the research is done. All the research is done. I have paused all of these. I haven't torn it up yet. I'm hesitating to do so because I don't know if there's any sort of infinite research that we might be able to do. I don't know if anybody knows. Indeed, it's party time. If anybody does know, I would appreciate the information. Because I don't know if I should keep this or not. Although it's going to be in my way. So, hey Mark, welcome. Oh good, you're watching it on YouTube or are you watching it here on the Twitch viewer? We're definitely going to do pop... Oh, I did mark this one for soybeans. All right, we're definitely going to do poppies in one of these. YouTube? Nice. Welcome. Glad you're able to come by. And then I don't know if this one will actually be necessary, but we can figure that out. So I think we should look at builds for these 4 things here. And then that'll be the last of it. You've seen the last of us. Let's go ahead and let them build this stuff here, I think. Raid, Fire by Trial, welcome. Thanks for the raid. Let me give you a little shout out here. You're also playing Captain of Industry. Nice. Where are you at in the game? Where are you trying to go to? You're not going there. Quit that. Are they actually going to be able to make it there? I don't think they are. I don't think they are. I think we have to do something like this. No, not like that. Not really this far? Yeah, we're actually at the end. And when I say at the end, I don't mean we're at literally the end. We're not ready to start launching rockets yet. But I have unlocked all the research. I was just mentioning that. And we haven't built the last several things yet. But we are nearly to the end. I mean, we're in the final quarter, definitely. And it's just a matter now of finishing up a few things. So we've got a new settlement that I'm working on here. All the food that feeds it is already set up. We have a little bit more that we need to do as far as supplying the settlement with stuff, and that's what I'm working on now, or getting ready to start working on now. We have started working our iron, coal, and copper into the ground a little, underground, limestone as well. And we're bringing in stuff from off-island. Have some smelting going on here for iron. Copper's over here. And these are the old farms that feed the old settlement. And we're just working on building that up now. What trucks are trying to reach what destinations? More stuff that I need to select that I didn't. Yeah, you're not getting those either. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, this is, we're 20, how far are we in? Anybody know? 25, this is number 26, so it's been a little while. And thank you for the follow. It's been a while. We've been working on it. I work on it probably 2 to 3 times a week for a couple of hours each time, so, yeah. I mean, a lot of the mining I let go off camera, just like, because I'm working through some things. Oh, speaking of which, we need to fix this here. I'm working through some bits here with the mine. But a lot of it ends up being off camera, the mining stuff, but the rest of it's all been done on stream. So it's a very, very complex, in-depth game, and I like it a lot. It'll definitely be one that I play again, as it's, goes further into development and things like that. Let's do this and this and this. It'll get us some dirt, which will be nice, so that we can get some of those things straightened out over there. This will get us some copper here too, which I'm not necessarily wanting. I'm going to skip a little bit of that, like this. Maybe not. Maybe not those. Maybe not this one. Yeah. Yeah, it took me a little while. We fiddled with this on camera a lot, and off camera even more. I fiddled with it. But we have, I've kind of established a bit of a system for the walls, which I was kind of wanting to do so that I could make this a little bit more orderly. So I have that, and I even have a system for a ramp too that I kind of designed. This is flattened, but this is kind of my ramp system here, and I'm using it in all 3 of these mines so far. But they all look different because they were implemented differently. So like the coal one here is one we actually tested with, and it ended up being an L shape. The copper mine one comes right in, and you can kind of see it kind of just fades into the mine right away. And the iron too, but in a different way, because I pulled it out a little bit, but it ends up fitting in really nicely here as kind of a side-on thing. So it works out pretty well, and it'll be a little bit more work to finish up, but that's okay. And you were trying to go where? Are you trying to deliver some belts or something? You can't get them up there. Yeah, that's fine. We're just going to Unity build those then, and that'll be fine. Thank you. Thank you for your service. Guess I could connect this. No, I'm avoiding connecting that for not this reason. For I want to try and get this dirt filled in and then this dirt filled in. And hopefully the copper is set up to deliver that dirt. Yes, it is. Okay, good. Wow, finally this bucket is empty. In this map, there was a ton of sand here all along this edge. I pulled it all out, and I filled a lot of it in from the upper levels, so it's with dirt, so that it's made it a bit of a bigger upper level here, so I could put all this food, all these farms up here, all these greenhouses, and we pulled all the sand out and put it in these huge buckets. So we got a lot of sand to eat through before we even start working on the sand that's down here. Food Market 2 has no product assigned. Oh, well, that we can figure out. That's going to be soy or tofu. Tofu? Caladorn. The music in Fenric's Rising is better than my voice. Now that's heresy if I've ever heard it. Yep, definitely. But thanks for the lurk. All right, so let's look at some of these designs. I think we should probably start with medical stuff. Firefox is sluggish. Should use Chrome. So let's look at the new medical equipment, which is one that I think we've unlocked. Yeah, Medical Supplies 3, which is here. All right, thanks, Fire by Trial. I appreciate the raid and the follow. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the game. All right, so medical supplies 3. How do we make medical supplies 3? I'm guessing it's made in the same building as the other stuff. That's here. We need the poppies because we got to make some heroin, some morphine. Poppies plus acid plus glass equals morphine. Alrighty, sounds good. And then the morphine made the chemical plant. The morphine gets fed in with an assembly. I'm probably just going to do the electric assemblies rather than the RCSO Calashoot. Thanks, Jeff, by the way, for the shout out. We should shout out Jeff as well. All right. And Jeff was playing Autonauts versus Pirate Bots yesterday. And Jeff will be joining me for something tomorrow night. I don't know if we'll do Dinkum or not. Depends on situations, but it'll be something. So let's get an electric assembly. And then we'll also need a chemical plant for anesthetics and a chemical plant for morphine. Actually, you might want to do... How many medical supplies are we going to need? Do we know how many medical supplies we're going to need? You're going to need 3.1 there, which is a very, very, very bad example. But this one here says we need to have 11 to support 2,530 people. So we're probably going to need... Well, that's medical supplies 2. It might be less for 3s, but I don't know. We're probably going to need about 20, assuming that the 3s are used at the same rate as the 2s. So let's go with an assembly machine. Assembly 2 electric. And we'll just build this down here someplace. There. And this will be medical parts. Medical supplies 3. That's going to make 24. I think that's probably a good enough number. I don't think we'll need more than 24. I may be shooting myself in the foot here, but I'm going to say we're only going to need that many. Chemical plant is in the crude oil refining. Chemical plant 2 here. And for this one, we need... Actually, we're going to need 2 of these. And this will be anesthetics and morphine. Morphine will be where we need to bring the poppies in. And then we need glass and we need acid there. Here we need to have ammonia, hydrogen fluoride, and steel. And then we also need to bring in the medical supplies 2, which will come in from another assembly machine, electric assembly machine 2. So let's do that one over there just so we have it listed. So steel will be a straight in from a source. Hydrogen fluoride, that is made in... That is made here in a settling tank from rock and acid. Settling tank, there it is. This one. And it outputs slag, that's fine. And then ammonia... I'm going to say that we're not going to use the ammonia that's made here. We're going to use the straight up ammonia recipe. So that's going to be hydrogen plus nitrogen makes ammonia. We'll do the... Well, let's actually look at the numbers here. We only need half this much. Well, wait a minute. 24. Yeah. We only need half this much. Can I do the... Wait a minute. Can I do these in a regular chemical plant too? If so, maybe I should. No, I can't. Okay, then never mind then. So we're going to go halvesies on the anesthetics and on the morphine because we only need 12 of each in order to make what we need here. So we only need 6 ammonia. That's made in, I think it was a chemical plant. Was it also a chemical plant? Yeah. Can we do that in chemical plant 1? Yeah. Okay. Chemical plant 1 for ammonia. That'll be here. There. That's going to need hydrogen and nitrogen. Hydrogen comes from water or from fuel gas reforming. We will have fuel gas here in supply, in some supply at least. Because we're going to want to do this one for our surplus vegetables. The wheat, no. But the vegetables, yes. We're actually going to want to take our surplus vegetables. 14 vegetables make 6 fuel. How much fuel gas do we need here? $36 to make 36. We need 6. Okay. So we need 6 vegetables. No, we need 6 fuel gas. Which means we need 14 vegetables in surplus. Posture check. Yeah, I'm slouching. I always do that when I'm focusing like that. Thank you. Vegetables are here. No, that's fruit. Vegetables are here. And right now we are, I'm pretty sure, producing way too much. Now, whether we'll continue to be producing way too much is a bit of an uncertainty. We're using 4.4 right now. We're only producing 13.8, so actually we can't do that. Well, we could, because this could go up to 25.2, but that means we'd only be able to use 11. 4.4 there. How many are we using here? 37. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do that either. We could pull... So we could pull hydrogen out of water, and that might be the easiest way to do it, just electrolyze it. Instead of using the reformer. Is it here? Electrolyzer. It's in, oh, it's in the first category here. So we could just electrolyze, we just electrolyze twice. One to get hydrogen and nitrogen. Wait, hydrogen and nitrogen. Why didn't I notice that before? There, that's done. That's weird though. Did that really? Yeah, those have unique inputs. Interesting. 6 and 12. And this makes twice as much as we need. That's fine. Okay, steel comes in there. Here we need to have the poppies. That's going to come from that field that we didn't build yet. So this one right here, I guess. Yep. And we need to have 12 poppies. No, we need half that many. 6 poppies. This is going to make 4.8 at, well, yeah, at 80% fertility. So we'll have to go up a little bit to 100%, but that's fine. And then we'll need glass. That'll be straight in. And acid will also be straight in. So that one's easier. How about, so we're back here now. We need acid for this as well. Straight in. Rock, that'll be straight in. And here, this, no, that's not the right thing. That's not the right thing. That's not the right thing at all. That was the one that takes ammonia and makes hydrogen and nitrogen out of it. That's not what we want. We want this one to make hydrogen. And we want... Not that. The air thingy. Air separator. To make nitrogen. And then we'll have to just vent the oxygen on both. At least for now. I don't know if we can actually use the oxygen for anything else in this neighborhood. ethanol. Actually, we might be able to use it to make the ethanol. We're going to do corn mash ethanol, I think, for the medical supplies. We'll see. But we'll have the oxygen here. We can dump that over. That'll work. And so that's from nothing, and this is from water, so I have to have a water pump too. I'm just going to put one down, even though this tells me I can't. So I can't. Never mind. We're going to use no water, but we're going to probably be able to get some water off of this line that's coming up here. So we'll see how that works out. Okay, so now we have medical supplies 2. They need just antibiotics, and those are made in a fermentation tank with sugar, more ammonia, and oxygen. Okay, I kind of wish you could just click this button right here somehow and just get the building. It'd be nice. But fermentation tank. There. And antibiotics. Okay, so sugar will come in. You know what? If ammonia is this anyway, let's just use a chemical plant too and just have a little bit of surplus there instead of trying to make this work out weirdly. And then the oxygen, and that's antibiotics. So that's good. We need to deal with the carbon dioxide from somewhere, but that's fine. And then we need to go to medical supplies 1. And then for that, we need medical equipment and disinfectant. Medical equipment is made in electric assembly as well. Disinfectant is made in a chemical plant. All right, so we need to have 24, 24, 24. So we need 12 medical equipment, 12 disinfectant. Chemical plant. It's going to make us 24. Wait. 24 disinfectants? Okay. So we'll do the chemical plant 1. And then we also need one of these electric assemblies for the other thing. Disinfectant is here. It's going to make 12, which is what we need. I'm hoping I don't need twice this much. I really am. And then medical equipment is here. That's 6. This needs 12, so we need 2 of these. And then these need steel and plastic. So those will be both brought in via the bus. Okay, so... And you need plastic and ethanol. Ethanol at 4.5 means that we want to just do the corn mash ethanol. Yep. So a fermentation tank for that, and then the corn mash is made in a mill. So fermentation tank here for corn mash, or corn mash ethanol. That'll need some of that oxygen as well. And then the mill is under food, and that goes here somewhere, and that's going to make corn mash from corn. That needs water as well. We'll have to deal with the animal feed, but that we have a place to deal with that. So that's kind of the building set. Now, I wish I had a good read on how much we're actually going to need of medical supplies 3. And I'm wondering if I should just build 48 of them. But if this only needs 11 medical supplies 2, and we're not going to double this even, then that's only 22 medical supplies 2, which is still less than 24, because I can do math. And so then why not just do 24? So let's go with that option. Let's do it anyway. All right, so we need to figure this out. Where we're going to put this. I really was hoping this sand would be gone by now. Really was. Because I have things that I would like to do with it, with that area. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this build here. We're just going to stash that blueprint someplace. Safe-ish. Safe-ish. Out here on this island where there's not anything going on. That'll be our saved science blueprint, research blueprint, if we need it again. I'm going to delete all this then. Most of that's going to delete, and they're going to store the items in the storage, but we need to be able to get rid of all of this crap that's in these boxes. And all I can do with that is just to say, hey, give me a high priority on it. And hopefully they will use these sources first whenever refilling any bins or buckets or whatever's anywhere. That's all I can hope for. We'll see. But all this rest of the stuff they'll delete, and it'll go into the shipyard here. We need to get rid of some of this crap in the shipyard, though. It's overloaded with cargo now. And that'll be messy for later. A couple other things we can look at, and maybe this is a good time to do so, is we have some upgrades for the ship. We have a new engine, Ship Engine 3. So let's continue with that one. We have Gun 3 front. We can't do them at the same time, though. And we have Gun 3 rear that we can do. So we should do those and get all that working as part of what we're working on here. And those are over here. We have Ship Engine. You can't see it behind the chat box here. And Ship Weapons here. You can't see behind the chat box here either. But we can at least clear a couple of those out and get them off of our list. Let me actually hide the chat box for a second. Chat box. There it is. So here we can clear Vehicle Management 5. Vehicle Management 5 is just we get more vehicles, more vehicle cap. That's fine. Clear that one. Cargo Depot 4. That is well, that's the 8-bay module cargo bay. So we can clear that one for now. I don't know if we actually need that big of a cargo bay, but if we do later, we can use it. Microchip Production 2, what's that? There it is. That gets us the microchip machine 2. Requires 8 teraflops, but it's going to process this crap faster, I think, is how it works. This current one is a... Not you. Over here? Yes. Is 4 teraflops. Yeah, so it's going to be twice as fast for twice the flops. We'll leave it up there for now. Medical Supplies 3 we're working on. Arc Furnace 2, we'll do that when we rebuild our smelting everywhere, which is coming. Ship Engine 3 we just talked about. We're working on that. Oh, they're done. Gun 2 front. Gun 2 rear. Continue with that then. They'll deliver all that crap. So we can clear Ship Engine 3. We can clear Ship Weapons 3. Consumer Electronics we have to work on yet. Assembly Robotic 2. I'm going to clear that because I don't know if we'll use the robotic assemblies. We will for what we have to, I guess. But for anything we don't have to, I don't know that we will. But they're just going to be faster. They take 50% more flops, and they work 50% faster. I'm clearing it. Let's clear Microchip Production 2 as well, because it's the same concept. Consumer Electronics are working on solar panels 2. We could take a look at those. And then rocket assembly and launch, of course, is the last research. It's the last thing. So unfortunately, we're stuck with these freaking bins here for a while. But they should empty them out as they can, since I set the priority high whenever they take that stuff anywhere else. Whenever they need to take that stuff anywhere else, that is. They're still working on delivering this. It's going to take a lot of steel. Oh, yes, it's going to take a lot of steel. Freaking bins. I noticed, by the way, when I was trying to figure out why steel was being so slow, that this little tiny molten channel was not built. So when I thought we were doing... we thought we doubled the steel, we only added half again more, and production-wise. And so I fixed the belt. I fixed the glitch.
Oof.
Exactly. So, yeah. So I wanted to do these builds basically where this sand is. And unfortunately, the game's not going to let me do that because, well, we have too much sand. It's a bummer. Are we getting this stuff done yet? Yes, we are. Oh, yes, we are. Good. How's it going here? You guys are still scooping away? Good. Good. Let's see. We might be able to make this one work. The bus that's going to bring this stuff up. I wish I knew how much stuff we needed to bring up here. I wish I knew. Because I guess I can count some of it. But can I even get like 2 ramps plus whatever in here? Kind of not really. Smaller ramps maybe. So what do we have coming in? Rock, coal, sand. We have an outbound compost. So we're up to 4 items now. We have these 2, which is limestone and sulfur. That's 6 items. We have waste out. We have recyclables out. So that's 8 items. Biomass is going to stay in this region, but I don't know exactly how yet. Plastic in. It's 9. Biomass out. Let's count it as 10 just in case. I counted these. I don't have anything being brought directly to a machine. I have everything being brought in to a storage bucket. So that's 10 items. Right? Did I count correctly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 10 items. They need to be on a bus that comes this far. Maybe I should also count animal feed as number 11, just in case. Because that's going to be processed over here. If it's surplus to anywhere else, it's going to need to be processed over here. So we'll count that as number 11. Now, one of these large vehicle ramps can handle 3, 6, 10, 14. So we have room for 14 things if we use a bus that big. Coming up here, went to 11. Nice. So if we said that we wanted this bus to be maybe centered on that particular seam, just for reasons. I'm just going to put a few ramps in just to kind of mark where the bus might go. It's going to go right through those buildings, which is fine. We can make it work. And then once it gets here, it's going to turn and turn again and turn again. I need to do something different with this here, though. And what I think I'm going to do here is actually excavate out all the way back to this point here. Maybe even further. So let's look at doing that. Give me one of these. Where do I want to do this at from? Maybe here-ish. Put it over here. Like right in there. Let's see. So your working area is going to be right here, like this. And I think I'm considering even moving this vehicle thing. But for now, I'm not going to do that. Go ahead and build this. I want you to, it's going to be mostly dirt, might be some rock, but if we have dirt, it's going there. If we have rock, it's going here. Oh, that rock thing's empty now too. Rock on. Let's see here. This is going to be interesting. So those for sure are at that level. And then these ones need to go up to that point. No. No. I want to eat into this a little bit more. I want to go out to there. I want all this gone. Let's make a couple of more excavators. These ones. And 4 trucks. Yeah, probably 4 trucks. We can assign them here when they're made. So if I go out to that point and then I do F and I come up to this here, I think that's better. We just do something like this, which is to say, hey, fan this through kind of thing. Yes. F. Just go to there. And then let's do this. Up here, I need to drop this down by, I think it's 2. Because we're at 10 here. See, minus 2, that goes to 3. Which then goes to 8. 3, and then 8. So we need to get this down to 8. So if I do something like this, and I say, hey, you people, take this down to level 8. Like that. Flatten it off. Then come all the way over here. But no, not exactly. Do that and then do this. Nope. There. And then this. And not this one yet. That can stay at 10. So you'll cut across that. And then we can edit all of this part out. Like this. And then I can take that wall out. And then I can take that wall out. Yep. I don't want to do that bit right there. So we're going to leave it alone for right now. Now we have one. I'll borrow a couple of trucks from the village here. Did I spend all my steel? I made it up fast though. So we are upgraded now with the full size engine, the full size guns. Armor plating is good. The bridge is good, and the extra fuel tank is in. So, wow, look at all that crap in storage. Wow, they cleaned most of this out. Nice. Actually, I don't like that either. Dang it. This should be like this. And these and those should be like this. Yep. Take that out too. That's the way I wanted it to start. There's our other one. And y'all are going to have to wait until some of these trucks get made before I give you any more. Because I'm already overtaxing my trucks. No place to dump products? What are you trying to dump? Oh, you've got copper. Oh, because, yeah, but you're the only one who can fill in this copper. So you'll clean out your copper eventually. Just because there was copper in what mixed in with what I selected. So they're a little low on trucks right now. Let me turn the chat back on, by the way, the chat box. There we go. So I think that'll work. Bring a bus of up to 14 things over to this area. Now, some of the stuff is going to come into here. We talked about water that's different. Acid, we didn't have that yet. Rock we have already. Here. So acid, we don't have any acid coming up here at all. Now we could feed the acid down to here if we brought it up this far, which we might want to do. That's fine. We have rock, acid. You're going to need none of that. You're going to need steel. We have steel already coming in here, right? Is that right? That's plastic. No, we don't have steel. We don't have steel coming up here yet. So that's 2 items now that aren't on that bus already. Over here. That's steel. This one here doesn't need anything outside. Glass, that's 3 items, but more acid. The poppies are already here. This one here doesn't have anything outside. This is going to have nothing outside. This is these. Plastic we've already got, I know that. Plastic and steel now, we've already got those. That's plastic and steel again. And then this is, yeah, so we need 3 more items. Guess what we have? We have 14. I don't know how, but we have 14. Now, if something happens and this doesn't work out, 14 is not enough. Then we can add on a few more, either with a small ramp, like this, and get 3 more, or medium ramp like this, to get 6 more. So for the stuff that is definitely going this far, I want to make sure they're under the large ramps, and then the stuff that might be peeling off to come over here to get assembled into medical supplies, or one of these durable goods that I haven't looked at the recipes for yet. Those may have to get added on using a small ramp appendix there. And then I think once these get like real close to this wall, then I'm just gonna kind of bundle them up a little bit, and we'll bring them down, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do with them down here. But this copper smelting is gonna end up moving. Iron smelting is gonna end up getting changed, at least if not moved. And when the settlement's gone, this main bus is getting pulled down. So down this way, at least 2 here. I don't know exactly where I'm going to put it, but at least 2 there. Hey, Addicted, welcome. We're just talking big plans and what happened over here? What the heck? Did this never work? Maybe the trucks are bringing it in. Either way, it's fine now. Fixed it. I'm good. Feeling better than I was the other day. That's good. So, did we make all the trucks? We did, so I need to borrow 2 of those trucks for this. Or not borrow, but reclaim 2 of those trucks for this. So it's going to take them a little bit of time to do what I've asked, which is fine. This here, we're going to pull this back some amount, but I can't do it until we have this wall taken down. So that's why we have to do what we have over here. Okay. This, I need to do something. Okay, that's good. Ugh, I hate it when that happens. I hate it when that happens. We finished. Oh, we finished this. Good. In that case, come back here and put some more dirt in there. So these are in an okay spot. We can run these chutes from these bins up here now. And that means this one's in an okay spot too. So we're going to take that up and over. And we're going to make this turn and go straight into that. Let's turn this off. And that one's fine, but I'm going to take that one off there. Let's do unpause, unpause. Yep. Yep. Okay, and then we need chutes from here. Actually, unpause these guys. They're in okay spots, so we can unpause them. And that way they can start bringing in the sulfur and the limestone. Do I have sulfur in a bin? I may not. I do not. We're not going to be able to get sulfur out of that unless I do something about that. Okay. A bin for sulfur. Temporarily, of course. Everything's temporary. Let's take it off of this, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. That sand's going to be there for a long, long time. Wow. Those nitrogen tanks are not going to be fun to try and get rid of. What are they being used at over here for something? One of these things? Or are they only being used up here for this? A nitrogen tank. They're only used for science, for lab equipment. They're never going to disappear. How do I get rid of those? I guess I just have to... We can't, though. How do you get rid of something like that? You can't permanently delete anything unless it's in here. I mean, I guess I could do this. Only allow imports from there. Yeah. And truck imports allowed. Accept assigned only. Okay, who's got the 3? 3 friggin' parts, come on. That you? It's you. I could have just Unity built it, I guess. So now they should unload this into this. And then they'll at least be able to destroy this one. But since those are only used for science, that's basically garbage now. Large vehicle ramp may collapse. That's fine. I was only there temporarily, so actually that won't be a good spot. It's too far over. Okay, we're going to move the bus over a little bit. Which will be okay. This one then should go... You know what? Actually, it should just be squared up with that wall, I think. Like this. Maybe. Yeah, right there. And then this one would be irrelevant. And then this one would go here, squared up with that wall right there. Right? Is that right? Yeah, we probably got 1 to 2 inches of snowfall, but none of it accumulated. That was pretty creepy. I mean, not creepy, but I mean, it's November 12th. Let's, yeah. This one will disappear, though, eventually anyways. So I think we can put in this assembly in some form kind of right here and at least get some progress going. Since it's the furthest one south, it's actually good to be the first one to build here. So let's see, how do we want this to go? Well, the poppies are going to come from up on the hill, and they need to come down off the hill somehow. So I think this one should be over on the side over here. So something like that. That means that these two are going to be fed into there. Steel will come in from, I guess, this side somehow. So this one should be flipped. Working on it. Yeah, this is a new settlement we're working on. As we need more people, I added some settlement units to it, but we've been working on feeding all this food in for the last couple of streams, and it's coming along. It's just, there's a lot to do. And it's, are we stockpiling sausages or wheat yet? Meat, yes. Sausages, no. That's fine. It's going to take a little while for that to build up. And I don't have all the chickens either. I only have 300 chickens in here. So, yeah. Okay, so back to this order. I think we'll do like that. Glass and steel are going to have to come in here. Acid too, but acid... Good old sausage rolls. There. And there. This one can be something like that. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, just checking the alerts up here. I like to keep an eye on it. I need to keep an eye on it. Glass will come across and go into there, I guess. Nitrogen, this one should be flipped for the hydrofluoric acid. The acid comes in here as well as there. So maybe we'll bring the acid pipe across, pop it into there, bring it down alongside this machine, pop it into there. Hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen. So let's do something like this, and then like that. So those two can be kind of fed straight in-ish. Like that. Oxygen will come out, maybe elevated. It'll get popped into there. Nitrogen... Maybe we should back this whole part up. Let's see, you... Actually, you might be best suited to be like there. Kind of. And then there. Back this up a little bit more though, because we have a pipe and two belts to bring across here, so actually we need more space than that. So we need to bring those up from a height. We have sugar that comes in here, but I'll just bring that one. Let's see, sugar is getting taken care of. Where the heck is sugar? Sugar's here. It's going this way. I might just split the belt here and bring some of it this way. And then down here, or split it here and bring it down. Either way. It can come out, it can come in from this side though, and in. Like on a high belt. Probably just vent the carbon dioxide. I don't know if there's anything else to do with it. I know we can... Actually, I know we can do with it. We can do carbon dioxide. Wait. There it is. We can do a lot with it, including gas injection pump, which mixes carbon dioxide with seawater. And... I don't know what it does with it. I guess it forces it underground. Or we can turn carbon dioxide into graphite. Now, I don't think we're going to need graphite up here for any reason. The only graphite we're using right now... Let's just look at... I still don't understand why it brings that screen up. Graphite is used in quartz processing. Oh, we're going to need graphite for all the new arc furnace recipes. Interesting. Interesting. That'll be fun to set up. But I think we'll just vent it here, maybe. We could do that, you know, force it into ground. But we're only producing 3. Wait, I need 2 of these. Crap. I need 12s. I need 2 of these. Flip, maybe? I mean, that's fine, because we're producing way too much ammonia anyway from this. We're getting 12 out of here, and we only... Or, I'm sorry. Yeah, 12 out of here. We need only 6 here, so these need 0.75, so we're fine. Sugar, yes, plug that in. Oxygen will come up and over here. These... Wait, what are you? Oh, there's more carbon coming out of here. These can come back over here then someplace somehow. And then you're going to be fed into that one. And you're going to be plugged into that one. Animal feed coming out of this will go into the bus and be added into that to wherever we deal with animal feed. Or how we deal with animal feed surplus. Which right now I don't actually know how we're going to deal with animal feed surplus. Do I? We can burn it, of course. We can turn it into compost. That's probably what we'll end up doing with it. Turning it into compost, and then we can turn compost into fertilizer, organic fertilizer. And we're going to get compost from a lot of other things too, so that makes sense. Oh, copper ox needs work to do. Okay, let's do that real quick. Come on over here. Actually, just do all that, and do that one, I guess. I'll probably just have you do the rest of these too. For now, you can do those. There we go. This, like that. I'm just gonna have you folks actually come all the way down to there-ish. There-ish. And let's change this one slightly to be... Yeah. To be here-ish. That's fine. Do your thing. You'll get some... Yep, let's just do this then. Fine. Doesn't matter. Oops. Nope. Alrighty, that's good. There'll be some copper coming out of it too, but it's mostly dirt. And that'll help us finish this up. And then any dirt we have after that is going to end up down here. Filling up this last bit here of this corner. And then on from there. Okay, back to what we were working on. We were trying to figure out how to arrange all this crap. So, acid... Poppies. 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 Let's take this one like that. This one here like this. This one there like that. That's obvious. Should be anyway. We have acid, steel, and glass coming in across here. We need to take these straight into that. If we're going to end up with 3 and 3 and 9 carbon dioxide, what's that carbon dioxide process called? Gas injection pump at the recycler. It takes up to 72, but then it's going to need 3 and 3 and 9 is 15. It's going to need a little more than, or a little less than a quarter of this. So it's going to need 6 seawater. What we could do with this is take some of the seawater that's being brought in here that may not be entirely being used. And we could carry that over, but I think I will do that later. Maybe we can just pipe that carbon. Actually, probably easier to pipe the carbon dioxide over toward where the seawater is. But I think we're just going to vent the carbon dioxide for now, the old-fashioned way. So I'm just going to do a smokestack large smashed in here someplace between these two. Now I want the sugar to come through there, so I don't want to do that. Or do I? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. So let's do... Well, let's plan that sugar chute. It'll come through like this somehow. On the ground, I think. Connecting to those. Since you're here... You know what, hell. Just do regular smokestacks. Just do them like this. Don't spend a lot of time on something that's not worth it, Wally. Like that. And those are good. This one here will need to come out and over and meet up with that one. So we'll do this. I might be too far away here, though. So let's try this some other way. First, up here, glass at the lower one? No, at the higher one. So this would be steel. That's too close. That's way too close, actually. So glass here. Yeah, so let's try... Nope, it's got to be out one more. It's got to be out to here. So all this crap's too close. Let's move this. Like this. And it's got to be in there someplace. This comes all the way across, comes in from the bus somehow like that. I was done with you. There we go. This one here comes out, goes into right there, and comes across and gets picked up off the bus. Acid is here. You're going to give me the wrong pipe. Did you give me the wrong belts too? No, okay, good. Pipe 1. This goes up all the way. But since pipes can climb faster, we're perfectly fine there. This comes all the way over here to that one. And then I gotta feed the acid back this way somehow, so that means these guys need to shift over by a little bit. Don't know where that's gonna go exactly yet. So this one goes straight into that. That's good. This one... It's gonna go under here. And up and over, up, and over, and then down into here. And then this one can meet right up with it, like that. That looks stupid, kind of. Is that better? That's better. Like that. We need to get the ammonia and the hydrofluoric acid into here. That's fine. Acid comes back this way. Those are fine. The ammonia and the oxygen here is what I'm concerned about next. Luckily, those are both piped, so I'm not that concerned by them. The ammonia should be on a lower pipe. It's going to be on at least height 1. So it's going to have to be... do right here. Okay, so these need to get pulled back. To there. Yep. It'll come across. That's good. We'll do it like that. Hydrofluoric acid can come... Actually, that might be able to go straight. Excuse you? Straight into there. The ammonia can come through from here. Come down. That's good. And into there. So these are all completely set now. The oxygen and the acid needs to come back first. Let's do acid this way. Oh, let's do it this way first. Give me pipe or give me death. There. And then go up to 3 and come all the way over here and plug into that one. Perfect. It's a complex. Yes. Me too. Fear of large groups of complicated structures, so you probably shouldn't play this game then. Oxygen needs to go up to height 2 here. So this needs to back up a bit. Not a lot, but a bit. Here. And actually, oxygen's going to need to also get overflow vented because we're going to be producing 42 oxygen here. And we only need 12. So I need to overflow vent that. Dude. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. That works. There. This will be the lower priority out. The higher priority out is going to come out from here. Go up 2 heights to here. Is that going to work? I don't think that's right. Nope. Crap. I screwed this up. Damn it. Wait a minute. No, just keep the oxygen on the floor. It's fine. Is it? Wait a minute. Is it? No, this stuff's got to be on the floor. Alright, I screwed up. I need these pipes to be here. That's okay. This pipe can be here. Whew. You connect to there. This nitrogen goes to here. I can't do that. Dang it. This then, let's see, you. I'll come back by 1. This gets slightly altered. To this. These are broken now. This pipe here, all the way back to here, gets replaced. To that. And now, the nitrogen can come out here like this. Nope. Here, plug into that one. And the oxygen can come out here. Nope. Wrong-o. There. Plug into there. Okay. Wow. That's something. These guys that are coming out on these belts, they can just go... Oh. I may have another problem. There. But this one, I don't know that I can... Oh, I can sneak it through here. Okay. That goes there. This goes here to connect with that one, and those guys are good. They could have gone in that one too, it doesn't matter. 2 inputs there, though. They're good. These are good. They need the sugar, which comes in this line. They're venting their CO2. We need plasti steel here. That should be easily enough done. Actually, I'm going to back these up so their inputs are aligned here. A little stub belt in there and there. Connect those guys up. Corn mash will go straight across. Plastic will come up on belt height 1. So steel will be on belt height 2. Do steel right there. Steel right there. Plastic. Be there. And there. That means this needs to back up a little. Just about... Oh, I picked up something else along the way here. Crap. Fine. Fix that. And then I missed that one. Alright. This will go here. Oh, if I pushed it over there, then I actually would have had to back it up. Curious. But I do that. Even better. Alright. And so then the plastic continues along here. So plastic comes in from the bus some way, shape or form. Continues along to right there. Steel. I gotta do this one first. Also bus. There. There. Great. Plastic connects to that one. Like that. You go into there. That takes care of those. You need oxygen here too. So actually... Crap. Actually, this needs to be changed then. That's fine. Give me a few of these here like this. So this pipe... Did I screw up then? Maybe. I did. Okay. You know what? Let's put the overflow in here. Out of the way. I almost screwed that up too. I need to bring stone in here. Rock in here. Shoot. I'm going to do it like this. Shoot. Thank you. Right there. That'll be from the bus as well. This doesn't need to be crushed into gravel. This oxygen line is to come out from here. So actually that one can go to there. Then there. Like that. That's fine. And then this one can come in like this. Plug into that one. You can actually go right there. Just like I planned. See? Exactly. Flip that. Push it right up against. Almost right up against, but you get the idea. It's almost like I planned all this stuff. Almost. Corn's got to get fed way down here. That's fine. I could actually turn this even. What if I turned this like that? Then I have to deal with that other stuff. What if I did this? Then the animal feed's got to come out here anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But the animal feed will come out like this to the bus. The corn will come in some way similar to the way that the sugar is. Sugar's coming from... Just looked at it, but here... Oh, I got 2 sugar farms. No, that's wheat. Sugar's coming in from here. What are you? Sugar. That's sugar. Underneath here is canola. So sugar's coming in from here, so I could potentially split this one like that and take the sugar belt down here this way and feed it in. Or I could let it come from over here, or I could do whatever. Corn, on the other hand, is way the crap right here. Oh, that's not so bad. So I can split off corn from here someplace and feed it back this way as well. And then water. Not worried about water either so much. We need water here, water here. So we could bring a water pipe in off the bus like this. And then down into... Come on, jerk. There we go. And then here. Like that. Water. Water. With sugar in it. What a sugar water. Tell a dad joke. Oh, I had the list up even. Let's see. What state is known for its small drinks? It's been a while. I might have done this one already. It kind of goes with the last statement there by Jeff. Minnesota. Nice. All right, so in theory, this goes here-ish. Do I necessarily care where it goes? Not necessarily. But around here. Maybe we back it up like that. That way I got a truck can get through the head there. We're gonna have a few belted things here too. That's what I didn't plan for. The 4 items coming from here, from this area. Parts. Let's go around there. How much is that? That would be fine. The challenge is going to be, how do I get those 4 items, this and the 3 home good things that are all going to be built right here, through this bus without wrecking myself with it. So I want to have the trucks be able to get, the trucks need to be able to get down here. So they have to be able to do this, drive alongside somehow, or along anyway, and then get through, unless I let them drive on this side of it. How much room do I have here? 6 tiles, we'll say. 6 squares. How much room do the trucks actually need? Well, I know they can't drive through here, which is 2 squares. Is 3 squares enough for a truck? This is a tight spot. 3 squares is enough for a truck. Okay. Revised process. All right, give me the, there we go. 1, 2, 3. That gives them 3 squares there. And 3 squares there. 1, 2, and 3. Still might need that, but maybe not. 1, 2, 3. What does that do to help me? Well, that means that I don't let the trucks drive through here. Instead, if they want to come up here, they have to come alongside this wall. Which is fine. And I may end up, I mean, most everything that is coming out here. Steel, slag out, we're going to have somewhere. Rock in, acid, coal, and brine is different. So of all the things that are coming in here, we actually already have those coming along the bus. The only thing I didn't plan for was that slag out. Where's the slag coming from? Right here. Crap. There. How in the heck do I do this? How in the heck do I do this? Oof. Right there. That's how I do it. That's how I do it. Alright, so let's move this up a little. To like here-ish. Move it over a little bit more, maybe. This is how we do it. No, maybe the trucks can drive through up here. Yeah, they can drive through up there. So keep that back down here. Shift it over here a bit. Just make sure that I put this in here for planning purposes. That's fine. But the trucks won't be able to drive through this area, this side of the bus. They'll be able to come across this ramp and turn and come along here if we have a reason for them to. And they can drive right here along the side of the wall, which is perfect too. That's build number 1. Now, how the heck to get rid of all this sand? That's the big question. That's the big question. How the heck to get rid of all the sand? Well, I can get rid of some of it by expanding this. I guess I got to clear some of these dig sites first here. There we are. Mr. Sandman. Bum, 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 bum. Exactly. Shoot, bum, bum, bum. Budspot's on a roll tonight. I can't do that. I can't do it that way. I have to do it piecemeal. That's fine, too. Nope. That's not the right piece for this meal. That one right there is the right piece for this meal. All right. And then power wash simulator. Yeah, that's not my style, really. I appreciate it, though. There. And here. There. That one is a T, right? Yep. So we can build that. That'll use some of our copper ox needs something to do. Oh, wow, you've cut through that already? Wow. All right, well, cut all that down then. Didn't take you long. I mean, it's only a 2 height cut, so it's kind of not surprising. But on the other hand, we have a wall we can build here, though, too. Ooh, nice. Come over here, build this corner first. Yeah. Building a straightaway here. Like that. Come on, trucks. And even the roguelike is kind of unique to Against the Storm. Mostly it's just city builders and factory builders. Yep. There. That went too far. You go too far, sir. Give me a better corner than that one, because that one's kind of wonky. Let's do this. There. Then here. Well, yeah. I mean, I would say that my genre is strategy and simulation. And all these kind of fall under that major genre. Build that wall too. This here. We're not going to get all this in because of that. Give me that little bit there back. You can have all this too. Thank you. But I'm considering some more story-based games like RPGs, but I saw that Outer Worlds 2 was announced, so there's a very good chance that I will play that on stream, and the very good chance that that will be preceded by the very good chance that I'll play Outer Worlds 1 on stream. Hey, Stacerus, welcome. And so if that happens, that'll be interesting, I think. I don't think that it's wise for me to go into Outer Worlds 2 without having played Outer Worlds 1 myself directly, even though I vicariously played it with Caladorn when he did his series on YouTube. It's been a long enough time. I don't know when I'll do it. I don't even know when they said that game's coming out. So it could be a long while before it actually happens, but that's kind of where I'm at. But those are RPG games. I guess that's redundant. Those are RPGs. So that's something different, at least. This needs more work to do. So we got that down to 8. Do I want to just delete this wall? Or should I do a safety on this wall? I think I should do a safety. Safety. Let's put in a temporary safety wall right here. Like that. And then we do something like this. And then we do... Okay. Do a little more safety here. Yeah, let's build all that too. That's going to spend some of that, some iron, of course. But also some concrete. Lots of concrete. Which means that we're going to be using the sand. Which is good. It's good. Who's bored? Oh, copper. Wait. Oh, that's you. That's fine. Keep going with this then, I guess. You can have something else to do. Like that. A little bit, not anyway. Everybody's safe to dance. I suppose I could probably let them build this. Don't see why not. So let's go ahead and give the trucks more work to do by building that whole thing. Except, turn off all the imports for the freaking trucks. Should probably go around and check on the other mines too. Make sure they're all good to go. Freaking trucks. There we go. And all this stuff that's going to be pulled off the bus eventually is going to come in to bins temporarily here. So, oh wow, they finished the electronics. Nice. The electronics bucket is about to be gone. Actually, coal is looking pretty close to needing more work to do. That's good. They're bored right now. They're locked up right now because there's so much coal mined that they don't know what to do with it. Not enough workers. Oh yeah, because they're building something. I'm going to pause all these buildings. No. Build another settlement too. I'm going to pause these buildings for now as they're being built. So I'm going to take a lot of freaking workers. 16. Yes. So actually we just looked at that at the beginning of the stream. For some things it is, for some things it's not. For rock alone, it does not appear to be actually necessary because the fall on rock is between 2 and 3 little squares. And I'm doing a 4 square of one full, whatever we're going to call this, cursor, I guess, of step down. So for rock, it's not. For coal, it actually is, because you can see here that coal eats into the 5th square, and sometimes it even eats into the 6th square. So you have to be really careful with coal. You can see it here a little bit. There's a 5. Copper, I can't show you copper, but copper seems to be okay. You can probably get away with it. But for iron, you actually also don't need the walls. You can keep iron within 3 to 4. So the answer is not really, but on the other hand, it looks cool. So, and it's only iron and concrete, so who cares? That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But it's only going to take such a small amount of this sand that I don't know that it's really going to do any good. And we have so much copper backed up here. Yep. What to do with all that sand? Dang it. Well, one thing we could do with it, crazy idea time, is to take these buckets over here like this and just move it all. Just move it all. Golem Jedi Survivor. Nice. Let's do we could do like this. Just move it all like this. That'll only be 8. We need probably 10, 11. Use the force. Precious. All right, let's do that then. And then 4 more like this. That's going to be a total waste of materials too, by the way. Just so y'all know. Total waste of materials. Let's do a U-shaped conveyor 3 right there. And... here. Total waste of resources. But it's also fun. So we're doing it. Totally necessary. Totally useful. Totally. That one, this one, that one, this one. These need to be upgraded too. A few times over. Let's do it. Waste some materials, Wally. Let's do it. I don't think I need this anymore. I'm going to assume that I don't, and I'm going to delete it. I may need it later, but for now, it's fine. How's dirt doing? Dirt's just about done. Yeah, I was afraid of that too. Do it. Do it. Oh yeah, you're done again. Oh, that's done too. Okay, good. Let's delete this wall. That wall... That's fine. That's fine for now. Lots of work for the trucks to do. Why don't we free up a couple of these guys to go and do some generic work? Oh, of course, you started from the front. I know, you're fine. Except you can actually do this now too. To there. Oh no. Oh, that's fine. Delete you too. To there. That one can ramp up. Let's take that corner out as well. Okay. There it goes. Sand is flowing. That's not keeping up? Oh, because these were only Mark II for a moment. That's fine. It's just... That's going to take a little while, but a lot less of a little while than if I hadn't done this. So we're going to live with it. Choices are made. They may be good, they may be bad, but we're going to live with it. Okay, something else. Something else. Why don't we look at... Wait, I'm going to pause a couple more buildings here. Why don't we look at the next build? The new one here, the consumer electronics module. Oh, you're getting a few things. So, consumer electronics. Yes, welcome. Consumer electronics. Electronics 3, plastic. Oh, this is an easy one. But it needs a robotic assembly. But at least it's an easy one. Electronics 3, plastic and steel. So we'll have to belt in Electronics 3 from the bus. Or maybe we could just truck them in since they're just one thing, maybe? We'll see. That one's an easy one. Robotic assembly, what? Only a robotic assembly 2. Really? I think that says 2. Again, I wish you could click on the building. Let's come down here. Look at robotic assembly 1. True story. It's got to be 2. There. All right, well, that was an easy one. I don't know where we're going to put it yet. But that one's at least an easy one. What about these other things? The household appliances. Washing machines. Well, actually, we don't actually know how many. This settlement's going to need 2.7, which is a really horrible number to go by. Because it's only 900 people. We're probably going to end up quadrupling or more that. Probably quintupling. So this is going to make 4. Actually, we're going to need a few of these. We're going to need some flops, y'all. We're going to need some flops. This is 2.7. Let's say we did times 5. So we're going to need like 3 to 4 of these. Yeah, we need a plan for 4 of these. So that's a little bit bigger of a build, but it's not that much bigger because it's just literally doing splat, 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 and done. Consumer electronics. No. Appliances. What's it called? Household appliances. Also assemblers. We're going to use the electric ones, I think, for this, maybe. Let's go take a look. How much do you say you're going to need of those? 5.3. Say times 5, we're looking at less than 30 anyway. I could do 2 of the I could do 2 of these. Or 2 of these, or 1 of these. You know what? Maybe we should just go full crazy and just do robotic assembly 2s for all this crap. Let's look at the other one then too. You're saying you need to have 8. 8 times 5 is 40 household goods, and these can be made in. Just scroll down to H since we know the other one's H already. We can be right here next to them. Oh, you can't make these in robotic assembly 2s. Well, that's jerk mode, game. You know what, then? Tough. All right, good night, Jeff. We're going to do 3 electric assembly 2s for these. And we're going to do 2 electric assembly 2s for these. And that'll be what we have. So 2 here. And then 3 here. And this isn't where I'm putting them. This is where I'm just planning out what I need for numbers. 2 of these. And then 3 of these. So what do these need that we don't already have up here? Electronics. We don't have electronics coming in at all, I don't think. Electronics 2 or 3. Steel we're good on. Electronics 1 even we don't have coming in here. So we'll have to have all 3 electronics coming in. That's what we can use this for, perhaps. Glass, steel, and wood. Ugh, we're going to have to actually have a medium one here. Ow. Or maybe more. You need something to do. You're bored again. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, we're going to give you something to do. Don't worry. Oop, get out of there. This one. Take out all of this now. Like that. Take that. And that. You're stuck right there, though, are you? No, you're not. These walls can actually come out. No, they were only here temporary. So waste of resources once again. I don't know how I want to handle this corner yet, though. How do I want to handle this corner? If I take this out, put a T in there instead. Like that. Take this wall out, take that wall out. These ones can go no matter what. We can do something here. Like that. And then this one can go like this. Like that. Build that. And we'll call that good. Alright, so this now can come down to level what? This is 8, so down to 3. But pause for a minute then. Is that gonna... Okay. 3 there. All the way over to here. No, we're only going down to 5 there. 5. This comes across then to there. Like this. And I'll have to temporary wall that in. These here. Like that. I think that's good. Copper Auxiliary needs something to do. I don't have anything for you to do, so you can just chill. I think. Should I release the trucks into the general pop? I could. I have a lot of trucks there. There. I need to give these guys more trucks. That's for sure. Yeah, let's release these back into Gen Pop. Let's pause this there, so it quits yelling at me. And those guys can just chill for now. They're yelling at me too. Oh, I guess I could pause them too. But they're still complaining. Fine then. There. Now they're not complaining anymore. Iron Auxiliary Mine needs something to do. That one I can rearrange. It's done what I wanted it to do over there. We're going to have it work some over here now. So let's edit your area to start here. Like that. I want to change this one's area then. For now. To be here. And then we need to fix this so that those aren't mineable anymore for now. Yep. Mine this stuff out, you guys. And then there. And then here. Actually, why don't you just go as far as you can? This way. All the way. Great. Let's see. Here. Yep. There. Here. For sure. All of this. Definitely. Probably that much. Maybe a couple of these. That's probably far enough for now. We can start working on that stuff. Go from there. Okay. How's the sand going? Going. You can delete these. And this. They'll put that stuff back away over here. If it doesn't fill up in the process. Oh well if it does. Did I? Yeah. That one's empty anyway. Okay. That one's just about dry. There it goes. I'm gonna delete it too. While we're here. There we go. Okay, so we can't do everything I want to do with the bus just yet. So we're going to have to bring this stuff in via truck. If we want to get this stuff going. So we should probably just start planning on that for right now. Your acid. How do I want to do that though? Where all is compost? Made from? All food-related stuff. So compost shouldn't, TM, need to come along the bus. Compost just needs to stay up in this region someplace, where we're going to use it eventually to make into fertilizer. Maybe up here. Send all the compost from here, from wherever the heck else, the biomass from these guys. Just send that up here and we'll turn the biomass into compost and then turn the compost into organic fertilizer. We'll do that up in this area. So that means that we don't need to run compost along this. So we're going to need to have a sand, coal, rock, these two here, these two here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait a minute. What happened to the other 3? What am I forgetting already that I had earlier? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I had 11. Oh, these waste out, recyclables out. I might have counted one of them twice. Or something. We need a belt for slag. We know that because if I decide to hook these up with all this stuff, then I'm going to have to do that. So we'll plan on that one. So let's do rock, coal, and sand in this slot here. The next stuff, I think all the pipes should probably be, well, what are we piping in? Just acid? That's water. Yeah, just acid. Doesn't matter then. Limestone. Sulfur. Slag. Steel. Plastic. What else goes into making just water? Well, we can do this a couple of different ways, but I think the way to do it is just to say sand, coal, rock, like this, even. They're the first three. And then slag's got to be pretty early, so does steel if you want to, well, it doesn't matter, but if you want to send them down there, they could even be next. Slag, then steel, then maybe plastic after that. All right, slag. No, we should do the slag belt out here. And then we should do waste and recyclables out here. Recyclables are also one of these buckets. Just going to control and then do recyclables. Keep empty. Keep empty. Keep empty. Keep full, keep full, keep full. That'll be our 3 outbound waste products. Which kind of makes sense to put those 3 together somehow. Remember, biomass and animal feed are staying in here. And compost. Does biomass get pulled in from anything else? No, it's all made in here too. Okay. Animal feed. Maybe, though? I don't think so. Nope, it should stay all here too. Okay, good. Those don't have to come in on the bus, at least. Next should be steel and plastic, I think. Steel locks. I just noticed the time as well. We're going to have to wrap up pretty soon. Inbound. Plastic box. Here. Inbound. Sulfur and limestone will have to come in too. And then we get into what comes into here, which I need to look at again. Not that one. We need acid. Oh, we need acid for this anyways. Okay, an acid bucket here. Ooh, I picked up some extra stuff. Extra stuff! There. And that's good. That takes care of everything over here, right? Slag out, steel, and that one, yeah, doesn't count. Okay. 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 You go into that one. Glass. And then you go into all of... There, you go into that one. Steel. We already have steel, so glass will be next. Take one of these. Make it for glass instead. Line here. This is slag out, I think. Yep, we already got that. Nothing else here, nothing else here. This is rock in. We got that. This is plastic and steel. Yep, we got those. And this is water, which will be a different thing entirely, probably. And then this is one of the food. This is what, corn? No, this is the animal feed out. And I might just take that up here with the corn and the whatever the heck else there was that was coming up from here. I might just bring those all three down like this. Oh, it was the sugar. Bring those three down across here somehow, and then plug them into this module. Run them along however I need to run them along. Coal mine needs something to do. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. That was a lot of work you guys did. Good job, everybody. Remove that. Remove that. Let's do this over here. And here. And over here. Like that. There you go. Back to work. It's mostly rock, not so much coal. But that's fine because we were kind of stocked up on coal. Two of these guys are keyed toward coal. Two of them are keyed toward rock. I don't know why they went straight for the coal then, but whatever. So they'll be fine. I think we'll just keep an eye on them as we can. You know what? I don't want that all going right away. Take some of this out. I want them to clear this mess here, please. They're pushing back because they're trying to get to the closest tile they can to this, and they're going to cause their own woes later if they do that, so I don't want them doing that. Copper should be done pretty soon. Coal's doing its thing. Iron has a lot more marked, so they're good to go. And let's leave this here for now. We'll set up buckets for what we need for these, and then we're just going to start connecting these up here as if they're the bus feed from there. I might pull them back a little bit from here because the bus feed's going to have to come across here, but we'll figure that out. But we'll figure that out on Tuesday. Tomorrow is shenanigans. I don't know what's going to happen yet. Lana may not be able to join us. If she doesn't, we'll have to decide if we play Dinkum anyway, or if we save that for when she's able to come back, and then do something else. But we'll do some shenanigans no matter what. It may just be me, Jeff, and IT, or I don't know, maybe if Ontario's available, we could drag him in too. We'll see what's up, but we'll deal with that. Tomorrow night. So stop by for that, of course, if you are lurking about on Twitch, and see what we're up to. Let's find ourselves a raid target. Why don't we raid... Let's raid Evil Reyes. He's playing Raft. It's an old classic favorite, especially from their shenanigans days. If you haven't seen it, I'm spending a lot of time on YouTube, of course, but specifically lately on Against the Storm. It's a really fun roguelike city builder. Really fun and challenging. So stop by and take a look at that if you're interested. I have tutorials and I have a Let's Play. It just came out on Steam a week and a half ago. Yeah, almost 2 weeks ago, and it's really popular, which I knew it would be. So check that out if you'd like, if you're interested in city builders with a little bit more of a challenge. Let's see, we have And then all my streams, of course, go up there as well. Otherwise, if you'd like to pop into my Discord, you can do that and, chat with me about any games. I have dedicated channels for some games. Otherwise, we can chat in other games or the general chat, writing on the wall, or whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm not that channel strict. So stick around for the raid tonight. Raiding with our full party makes the channel look a little bit better. So let's do that. Evil Reyes is a Red Circuit associate, as am I. So that's why we're raiding him. Plus, he's playing Raft, so that's fun. And I suspect he's got some other people with him. So we'll have to see how they're doing and go from there. So thanks for coming tonight, everyone. And we'll see you all again tomorrow night for shenanigans. Have a good night. Bye for now.